Middletown.
Hello. The views expressed on this program are the views of the individual broadcaster and by no means reflect the view of Wesleyan University or the WESU management. This program may contain material not suitable for children or sensitive listeners. If you are offended by profanity, please tune out now. If you have questions about the WESU indecency and obscenity policy, please contact our board of directors at 860-685-7703, or you can send an email to wesu@wesufm.org. You're listening to WESU Middletown 88.1 FM. This is the late night format, reminding you that while Uggs look ridiculous, they are really comfortable, so quit judging me so harshly. I do what I want. That's interesting. Usually we would have intro music here, but it is not.
Swear I'm not.
Is there no volume?
It's not.
Try to raise the volume on the computer. On the computer itself. Like, over there. No. That is so strange.
Huh.
And it's playing, and it's not.
Did
I click the right? There it is. Technical difficulties of my own, as usual. So hi. Welcome to the late night format. I'm your host, Adi Slepack, and with me in the studio, I've got my two awesome friends, Johnny and Nicole. How are you guys doing tonight?
Pretty good.
I'm kind of sick, so that's why my voice sounds like, I don't know, an old woman or something.
Do you want to, here, you can,
Whoa.
It's, yeah.
you can try to kind of get yourself in there.
I'll go between microphones.
Yeah,
Okay,
wow,
that's
so
good.
much
Good
technology. So, are you guys usually up at like 2 a.m. on a Tuesday?
I'd say it depends on the night.
Yeah, I mean, I shouldn't be, but usually I guess I am.
Has
Yeah.
Nicole finished her physics problems? That is the better question.
It was due yesterday, so yes, I have.
Way to go. It's more than I can say for myself. Have you guys ever been on live radio?
No, I haven't.
No.
Mm-mm.
In your travels, you haven't come across
I've
a
never stumbled across
radio
a live
station in the
station.
woods and...
Oh, wait, yeah, that one in the woods, right? I
Not
forgot
one
about
time, but we don't talk about that.
Yeah.
so.
Okay, I won't question any further, but are you guys excited?
Oh, yeah.
Totally psyched.
Yeah, I'm really psyched.
Making fun of my script, please. Thank you very much.
We're psyched.
Good. You better be. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, and we've got an awesome show planned, and I'm very excited to get to it. But first, I got to take you through all the formalities that you hate. If you would like, you can listen to this show online at WESUFM.org and watch a video version of the show at youtube.com/theCurliQtube, and that's the word the, and then the word curly with an I at the end. Apparently you can't, but part of this episode will be up. So that's an I at the end of the word curly, the letter Q, and then the word tube, like an inner tube. And uploading is kind of irregular, so if you want to know when the next episode goes up, you can follow me on Twitter at CurliQtube, which is just like the YouTube account, but without the. You can even tweet me with the hashtag late night format or the late night format, and we can be best friends on Twitter. And here's a new thing for me to tell you about. WESU is holding a pledge drive. We're a non-for-profit station, so it's your support that keeps us on the airwaves. If you love commercial-free, unrestricted, and creative programming, we would really appreciate a donation. You can pledge online at WESUFM.org and even get a gift with it. And here's the best part. If you're a fan of this here program, put the late night format down as the person, program, or network that this gift supports, and then everyone will know that fans of this show are the best kind of fans, and I might get a t-shirt. So with all that covered, here's what's been going on in the past week. Last Wednesday, Judge Robert O'Brien of Los Angeles rejected the city of Irwindale's bid to shut down the Hugh Fong Foods plant in the area. The request was filed because residents were complaining about the smell of peppers and garlic caused by the production of sriracha and a couple of other sauces. They complained that the odor is really dangerous, but the odor gives them headaches and burns their eyes and throat.
That's what I'd call a hot mess, huh?
That was terrible.
Yep, it really was. But seriously, I think Irwindalians, I think is the best way to put it, and they should kind of just suck it up because my dorm is right next to a shared co-ed bathroom, so you don't hear me complaining. So
Yeah, well, you also don't live with Nicole and have a bathroom across from her.
ouch,
That was cold.
ice cold.
That's straight from the script, ladies and gentlemen.
No, it wasn't.
But besides, this Sriracha Factory's operations are completely essential to the well-being of today's hipster youth. Without Sriracha, what will they eat? Teriyaki sauce? Absolutely not. Cannot be done. Run and tell that. This past Sunday, in other news, a small alligator was found under an escalator at Chicago's O'Hare International Airport. The animal was in pretty bad shape, but did not seem to pose anyone any harm. Authorities couldn't figure out when or how the alligator got into the airport, but luckily it was caught in time to be deep fried and eaten at the state fair.
Okay, come on now. Chicago can't even really be considered the Midwest. I mean,
It's far enough from a coast.
we don't even eat alligators, but I mean, like, if we were roadkill,
Midnight snack?
Like a squirrel tackle.
oh yeah,
Yikes.
with teriyaki sauce.
Sriracha. In other news, ABC's drama Once Upon a Time presented Mulan as bisexual, having her show interest in characters of both genders, which is the definition of bisexual. Excellent. But since the network is owned by the Walt Disney Company itself, that kind of makes it official, and Mulan is now the first LGBTQT Disney princess. No wonder she was looking at her reflection so much.
And why she was so insistent about a girl worth fighting for.
And why she liked that everyone made a man out of her.
But actually, this is really awesome.
Yeah, no, it is. It's awesome. Good for you, Mulan.
And way to go, Disney, ABC.
Yeah.
Good for you.
You bring honor to us all.
Oh.
That would have been a better noise, but I'm sick. Sorry.
And lastly, this past Saturday night's SNL cold open was surprisingly self-aware and biting. It referred to the fact that they haven't had a black female cast member on the program in 6 years by making Kerry Washington, the guest host for the evening, run around and play 3 different black women in the same sketch. This was also in response to some comments that Kenan Thompson made in October that may have implied that black women just aren't ready for SNL auditions. Not that I've been very up to date with SNL lately, but based on what I've seen of this season, this sketch was one of their best, which is kind of sad considering it was mainly Taron Killam and Jay Farrow standing still while Kerry Washington yelled from off stage. They also tartly highlighted the fact that all their new future players are scrawny white dudes by having them all be Matthew McConaughey. One Matthew McConaughey is enough, and we certainly don't need any more scrawny white dudes on TV.
Hey.
Sorry.
I mean, yeah, it's true.
So we've got an excellent show planned. Capital Cities will be performing, with air quotes, of course. So don't go away. We'll be right back after this. That was totally my fault. I'm really sorry about that.
It's all good. I'd rather
Yay, internet.
not be filmed.
Okay, and then that was supposed to be repeating, which is weird.
Message from Stevie Wonder.
Oh, I know why I did that.
Driving.
All right, there we go. All right, so now I'm just gonna let it play, and then I'll just
Sounds good.
You know how to do radio.
Apparently, neither do I. Which is great. Okay.
We'll just
I
give
think I'm just gonna fade this out since we're ready.
the viewers a little treat.
So Nicole, you're gonna come in and you'll be like, "Welcome back to the late night format."
Good thing you told me. 'Cause I
All right, ready?
Welcome back to the late night format here on WESU Middletown 88.1 FM. I'm your special guest co-host this evening, Nicole Ruiz.
I'm Johnny LaZebnik, here in the studio with a Slepack. You tuned in just in time for our segment about movies.
Absolutely. As big movie fans here on the late night format, we thought we'd start an Audible movie club where we'll share and discuss some movies and you'll half listen while checking Facebook. This week, I thought it'd be fun to discuss movies that are so horrible that they're wonderful. So Johnny, what's one of the best horrible movies that you've ever seen?
I feel like for this, like, you have to go to, like, the cult classics, like, the ones that are just, like, so iconically bad that they become, like, a group event.
Right.
My favorite's The Room. I don't know if either of you guys have seen that.
I haven't. I've heard
It's
so
like
much
this
about it.
amazing movie that was, like, written, directed, and starred in by this one guy. I think produced by also because he, like, used his $1 million that he made somehow to make this movie. And it's so bad, but it's so wonderful and so quotable. That's one of my favorites.
What's your favorite quote?
Uh,
Yeah, it's so quotable. You don't even have
no,
a
shut
single
up.
quote.
No. There's, it's like difficult to describe, and I'm trying to think of a quote now because this is making me sound really dumb.
You
This
put
is
him
the whole
on
part
the
about a
spot.
flower shop.
I'm good at doing that.
I'll do that to you next. Watch.
Mm-hmm.
That was such a feeble All right,
Anyway,
Nicole.
continue
What's
on.
your favorite movie that's so horrible? No, I think it's your turn now.
Mine is definitely Hot Rod. I don't have. Johnny has seen it. I
Yes.
don't think.
I've seen it. I just didn't think it was good. It didn't like cross that
See-
realm yet.
See, it's horrible, but like it's like very much my humor, just like very stupid and
Yeah, you haven't watched it with
funny.
Nicole giggling through the whole thing because that really makes
That's
the
probably a
experience.
much better experience.
So I guess that's mine.
Any great quotes from that movie?
Yes, but they use some pretty foul language, so I'm gonna avoid
How
those.
about
Okay,
the-
sure, you have some quotes lined
Yeah,
up.
okay. I can even think of a quote from that movie.
Go for it.
Hi, I'm Rod and I like to party.
Oh yeah, okay. Anyway, that wasn't funny, but anyway, shush. So, what's yours, Adi?
One of mine is just like one of those like childhood classics that like really doesn't hold up as the years go on. For me, I saw Space Jam this past summer,
No,
and
don't
literally,
do that.
I loved this movie so much. I don't remember where or why I had this VHS tape, but I had a VHS tape of Space Jam, and I would literally just sit in this like one place that I would always be and literally just watch it over and over again. And then it was on TV this summer, so I was like, gotta do it, and I watched it, and it was so poorly acted and so like ridiculous that like, but it made it like amazing. Like
Right,
it was one of those things.
Mhm.
Like, have you ever gone back and watched Pokemon if you were a big fan of Pokemon?
Yes,
So like,
it's terrible
it
but
makes
wonderful.
me feel like I was like really not intelligent as a child. Like, that I like did not understand. My favorite bit is there's this one scene from like the first or like second ever episode, and he and Professor Oak are having this discussion. Where he's in like the Poke Center. I'm getting real nerdy right now. But, like,
No, we love it. We love it.
they're in the Pokemon Center, and Professor Oak calls the Pokemon Center, and is like, "Oh, Ash, have you made it to the Pokemon Center?" He's like, "Yes, you called the Pokemon Center, and I picked up, so that must mean that I'm in the Pokemon Center." He's like, "Oh yes, if I called the Pokemon Center, and it just went on
Oh my
for
God.
2
Oh my
solid
God.
minutes."
I heard in like the new Pokemon games, like they replaced Professor Oak with like some really like sexy Pokemon master. Did you hear about that?
Absolutely not.
I think that this maybe happened, like not like replaced, but it's like, oh, I'll delegate you to this person, and then like I don't know, the Tumblr verse is like really excited about it because he's like super hot in like a Tumblr way. You know what I mean?
That can have so many different meanings.
I don't know. He's like bearded and vaguely hipster.
That's enough for
He's
Tumblr.
bearded and big, it's so nice.
It's like describes most of the guys at Leslie.
Okay.
Shut up.
Not wrong. Any other like wonderful horrible movies?
Yes, but I can't think of any. Everyone's obsessed with Halloween Town. Is that the one that everyone's like?
Is that? I thought that was a
Actually
good
still
movie.
good.
No,
Still good.
it's a solid film, but like I feel like all the Disney movies, like the Lizzie McGuire movie, and like
Okay, the Lizzie McGuire movie is awful.
It's a beautiful-
But like everyone
Oh, I
loves
love
it,
it.
but
It's a
it's
beautiful
horrible.
film.
No, it's horrible.
right, they're all like
It's
pretty
awful.
awful,
The
but
plot line
also
is
incredibly
horrible.
wonderful.
It's awful.
It just plays into every like teenage girl / gay boy's desire to go to like Rome and meet like a hot guy and like I don't know, make out with him or something.
And then no, I can't even.
And
get
sing
into
"Hey
it.
Now, Hey Now," this
Yeah,
is what dreams
no.
are made of, which is really the whole point of the
That
movie.
is a wonderful song.
It's a great song.
I still have it on my iPod, and every time it like turns up, like I get very embarrassed and like immediately turn it off, as in like someone else can hear me. But like,
Oh, I thought
it's a jam.
I can one up you because I just got Spotify recently and it added it to it, and this is only something I've gotten like the last month, so like
yeah, but you
Spotify
do.
adds songs. I don't know how Spotify works.
No, it'll like suggest like songs to you, like, oh, you listen
Okay.
to this, you should listen to this.
Oh, but this wasn't suggested.
Oh.
I like look for it and put it on my playlist.
Oh, okay.
I
So
thought you
I,
said
You were like
put it-
Spotify
I'm
added it
terrible.
for me, like it was a TiVo.
No, that makes it sound like it was like something that I didn't intentionally do.
Yeah.
I'm way worse than that.
No, you have a Disney Channel Stars playlist.
Shut up.
No, he actually does.
No, I know I do.
I have a Disney thing on Pandora that just like plays soundtrack songs
wonderful.
from
Yeah.
Disney,
Yeah.
and I like tweeted about it one time, and Pandora followed me and like tweeted me
Whoa.
back, and then I saw how many people they follow, and I was like, I'm not special.
I made a Pandora station for musicals, just like off of a few musicals that I liked, and then they played a Disney song once and I liked it, and then since then it's just turned into Disney songs. I'm like, that's great, but like
Really?
completely different than what I wanted. But
That's so weird.
I guess like even when I don't even intentionally try for it, Disney creeps into my life.
That's why you never ever click the thumbs up button on Pandora, because it'll just take it and
Oh,
run.
I'm
Adi
an-
lives on the
I'm-
wild side, guys.
No, I'm such an avid like thumbs up clicker. I'll like thumbs up everything, and then I get really sad because I can't click like love versus like. So I'm like, oh, I like it, but like I like the last song, but I love this song.
What do I do?
Yeah, and so then it's a struggle.
All right, Miss Carlos.
All right, so we're out of time in this segment, but after this short break, Nicole and Johnny are going to put their best friendship to the test as we play the new... Wow. You guys are on top of this. So we're going to play the newlywed game for besties, which is what I named this game that we're going to play.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you listening at home are not going to want to miss it. So stay tuned, and we'll be back right after these short messages, which are actually short, unlike on TV. I'm not lying to you. We'll be right back. That was good. It's on, it's on.
We kind of got
They're
like
on.
way
Get it on.
off topic.
You need to
That's
get your
fine.
love
But-
life
No, if that happens
Does
naturally,
your
like,
love
it's
done
welcome.
to heal your
I
broken
mentioned
heart.
Leslie also, sorry.
Or a certain
It's fine.
DJ that teaches you how to be
I was so sad. I was like,
Tune in to
No, like, I knew- like, I was like, that wasn't really that big of a deal, but you were just-
FM Middletown will emancipate you from the rules of the
It's totally fine.
are we writing our answers down on a piece of paper so you can tell that we don't cheat?
No, we're gonna like, I'm gonna have you like,
Store it in our memory.
Yeah.
Got it.
Story in our
Tune
memory.
in
Yeah.
Tuesday nights from 12:30
I'm
to
gonna
1
cheat every
a.m.
time.
alright, these
Yep,
breaks are
that's
super
it.
short, so we're about to come back.
Greater Central Connecticut area.
Romancipation. You don't want to miss it.
Wow, I just get better at these transitions every single day.
Yes.
So, welcome back. You're listening to the late night format on WESU. I'm your host, Adi Slepack, and with me in the studio I've got Johnny and Nicole, who claim that they are best friends.
What's that supposed to mean?
I mean, are we though? Like, he just kind of lives in my room. I don't know. I just got
Whatever.
used to it.
Contention.
It's like
You know what?
fine,
I don't even
guess.
care. Whatever. Start the game. Whatever.
Well, like, this is gonna let you know for sure, because everyone knows that you're
Mm.
only best friends if you can answer every single thing about them in game show format.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. We'll
so we're
see.
gonna put you guys to the test.
We'll see.
Yeah, sure.
Before we do that, though, do you guys want to read the, or maybe no, do it now. Do you guys want to read the disclaimer?
Do we?
You do!
Okay.
I trust you to divide it up properly amongst yourselves.
Wait, what do we read? This and this?
Yeah.
Every other word?
Yes, do it.
Okay. The
Views
expressed
On
this
program.
are
The
views
of
the
individual
broadcaster
and
by
no
means
reflect
the
view
of
Wesleyan
university
or
the
WESU.
management.
This
Program
may
contain
material
not
suitable
for
children
or
sensitive
listeners.
if
You
are
offended
by
profanity.
please
Tune
out
now.
if
You
have
questions
about
the
WSU
indecency,
and
obscenity.
policy
Please
contact
our
board
of
directors
at
860-685-7703.
or
You
can
send
and
email
to
WASU at wesufm.org.
WESUFM.org. That's alright. I didn't warn you about that ahead of time. Other than
I don't know
that
how
was
to
beautiful.
read.
thank you. Nicole got all the long ones, but what do I care? I don't care.
What?
all the long words.
Words.
Yeah, you got the long words.
No, you have to say the phone number and the email at the end.
Yeah, well, you got to say obscenity.
That's true.
This is how best friends behave.
Anyway.
Awesome. So thank you for doing that. And with that, let's get started with the Newlywed Game for Besties. Here's how it's going to work. I will be asking you both questions, or I will, more likely, we'll start with like questions. Let me check how we're going to start. We're going to ask to Johnny about Nicole, and then we're going to do to Nicole about Johnny.
Sweet.
And what you're going to do is, so I'm going to ask you the question first, and you're going to think about it in your head real hard and not
Right.
change your answer, because you are an honest human being.
I am.
And then we'll see if your partner can match it. Ready?
Wonderful.
All right.
Ew.
So, brace yourselves.
Oh God, I'm nervous. I'm so nervous.
Don't be. We'll do great.
I'm so nervous. Hold my hand. It's
What
so
accents are we
sweaty.
doing?
I don't know.
Ew, that was gross.
I had it in my scarf.
I thought my hand was funny, but
My hand.
jeez. All
It's
right.
so warm in here.
On that disgusting note, let's start this game.
All right. So, we're going to start with kind of an easy question.
Okay.
So, Nicole,
Mhm.
what is your favorite Disney movie?
Ooh.
Think about it in your head. You got it?
Yeah.
Great. Johnny, what is Nicole's favorite Disney movie?
Okay, wait. Pause. Disney is a very broad, like, group. Are we talking, like, Disney animation?
Yes, Disney
Okay.
animation.
Okay. I'm gonna go with The Little Mermaid. Oh. Okay.
What is it?
Lion King.
That's what I was gonna say when I said, oh, wait. Alright, well, that doesn't count for anything.
Stars.
And that was the easy one,
Oh,
so
boy.
I sense that this is going to go great.
Lord.
All right. Next question.
Okay.
Nicole, what is your worst habit? Think about it real hard.
Huh. Like personal habit, or like a habit that like would
Annoy me.
annoy Johnny.
For the sake of this, that would annoy Johnny.
Oh.
Alright.
Alright, I know what annoys Johnny.
Nicole blowing her little whistle.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. I have this whistle that I got from PSafe, and I blow it all the time, and like
Just imagine, like,
no, but like, and then
that's
I,
my
like,
life.
and then I like leave it in my mouth, and then I laugh, and I blow it and make noises, and he gets so angry.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, it's lovely.
I mean, it's not really a habit, but it's like just an annoying
Right.
thing that I do all the time.
Yup.
It's becoming a habit. Now, even
Yes.
when you won't be with Johnny, like you'll just be doing that,
Uh-huh.
and everyone will slowly move away from you. Grim. All right, Nicole. Next question.
Mhm.
If you were able to eat only one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Ooh.
Let me know when you got it.
Wow.
This is a tough, like,
Oh,
I think I have something. Yes.
All set?
Yes.
Great.
Okay.
Okay, Johnny, what do you think?
I feel like you'll be able to narrow it down to two things.
I think I know, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna say guacamole.
Yes! Yes!
Wow.
Yes!
I was deciding if I was gonna say guacamole or quesadilla, and then I was like, it's gotta be guacamole.
It's gotta be the guac.
It is.
And I'm assuming that this is like without chips. Like you're just
Oh.
gonna eat the
She-
guac
yeah.
by
I'll eat it
itself.
on like anything.
Yeah.
With your hands.
Yes. With
Yep.
my hands. With, like...
You know those big bowls of it at like Usedan? Nicole will just take her face and just smash it into the bowl.
Just like a pie, but with no crust and just guacamole. So
Oh,
basically
yes.
just a tray
A-
with guacamole.
A bowl of guacamole.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get angry when other people take it. Like, in the quesadilla line, I'm always like, don't take my guacamole.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you call it guacamole every time you refer to it, or do you shorten to guac?
I usually call it guacamole, right?
Yeah, and she does that like the Spanish A, like guacamole. I say
Oh,
guacamole,
fancy.
but she says guacamole.
I'm Mexican, I have to say it like that.
That's so interesting that you don't abbreviate it, because you're such an abbreviator by nature.
You mean an abbrever?
Right.
Would you like a breeze?
Yeah.
What
Whatever.
was, Bellige?
Bellige.
That was your anthem last year.
Bellige instead
Oh my
of belligerent, for those who don't know.
I just am
You're
so
being
used to
so
it, I thought it
belligerent.
was...
It's the
But,
most
like-
wonderful.
It's like so fun too, because if you call someone bellige, they can't dispute it, because if you say I'm not being bellige, then you're being bellige. But then if you say
Right.
I am being bellige, then you're being bellige. So it's like It's the best insult.
There's no
Yeah.
avoiding
You
it.
can't avoid
there's
it.
Yep. Literally the best.
All right, let's go on to the next question. And these are the ones that are gonna get like either
Alright.
like really like impossibly difficult, or and then after that is like the sexually weird ones.
Yes.
All right. All right. Here's the question.
Mhm.
I'm gonna refer it to Johnny because that's how I wrote it in the script. But like you're gonna answer it first. So, if it was to be unveiled that a classic English class type of novel, so like the type that you have read in high school, was actually written by a time traveler who came to the future and modeled the story after Nicole and her life, which novel would it be?
So an English classic that's essentially modeled after Nicole in her life.
Yeah.
Oh,
So basically,
goodness.
if Nicole's life was in a novel, which one would it be?
Of like a classic novel.
Yeah.
Wait, so he's guessing what I think, or I'm guessing what he thinks?
He's guessing what you think.
Oh,
Oh,
Lord.
goodness. Gosh.
This is a difficult question.
It's a very hard question. I'm blanking. Have I ever read a book?
Spark Notes accounts will count.
Wait, no, I can't even think of any book titles. Let's see. I guess I have one, but it's like very vaguely related.
That's fine.
Like,
No, I mean, it
don't know,
wasn't-
like,
It was like in the respect that it could be like based on a true story, but like that everything is completely fabricated.
I mean, it has nothing to do
So
with
just like, if the essence of you was in a classic
It's the only
novel.
book title I can think of, to be honest, so.
Is it the Odyssey?
No!
Oh.
It was The Great Gatsby.
I thought you were talking about the Odyssey
Because
was
I like
you
to
being in the
party.
struggle bus.
It's because I like to party all the
Oh,
time.
like
Like, in
20
Gatsby, I just made that up, like, instantly right now as it was coming out of my mouth.
I thought you just said I'm gassy, but you said like in Gatsby.
No, Gatsby. Anyway.
Alright, okay.
That's
Yeah.
actually so funny. Not that I would have said this for my own thing, but The Great Gatsby is actually set where I'm from.
Oh. In one of the eggs?
Yeah, I think I'm West Egg. I think
Alright.
actually.
I think I'm over easy. Scrambled.
And you made fun of me for the hot mess joke. Oh god.
Sorry.
That was actually. I'm gonna give you a fist bump for that.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
I enjoyed
So
that.
for all you listeners out there, a fist bump just happened.
Yeah,
Yeah, did you see it?
probably not.
Anyone else?
This is the
Nope.
worst camera
Alright.
arrangement ever. All right. Here is the last question that is to Johnny about Nicole.
Alright.
That's me.
And I'm giving you guys a multiple choice one because this is like pretty weird. So this is inspired from like the Newlywed Game with Sherry Shepherd
Cool.
and that weird woman who was before her. Have you ever watched the Newlywed Game? Like the modern Newlywed Game
Yeah,
on
yeah,
GSN.
yeah.
So it's like this woman with like really straight red hair. And she's kind of on the bigger side, and she has a really pointy nose.
I don't know what her name is, but I know
I don't know her name.
now.
Yeah, so they have like really innuendo-laden questions. This isn't even innuendo-laden. Like I wasn't even clever
There's
enough
no
to like
innuendo.
make this so weird. Okay, if you had to compare Nicole's taste in mates to a car, what would it be?
Oh boy.
A Ferrari, B, a Mercedes, C, a Toyota, D, a used pickup truck. So, you come up with your answer first, Nicole.
I think I got it already.
Yeah? All right, Johnny. What is your
I'm
answer?
gonna go with used pickup truck.
Is that right?
Yep. Because, okay, what was your reasoning? Why did you think?
Okay, well, at first I was gonna. Okay, not Ferrari.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
for
you don't
sure.
like show offy guys.
Mm-mm.
And then I considered Mercedes, and then I was like Toyota, like that's just like generic family car.
Plus,
And then
we're
I
a
was like,
Honda family.
the phrase like used pickup truck is just like something you would like say, and
Did it make you think of
I thought of like
facial hair?
yes,
All right.
absolutely.
That's why- that's why I got it.
And I also thought of just like just like kind of like random, like just guys from all walks of life being in like a junkyard, and you just rooting through the wreckage and finding a gem.
Oh, okay, well, you turned that around.
Oh, yeah, that had a nice twist to it.
yes.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment.
I was hoping one of the categories is gonna be foreign, but nope.
Well, Ferrari's foreign.
Yeah, but
Ferrari
not on
is
the Nicole Ruiz. Nicole Ruiz style.
Wow, you don't even know her last name, but you know what her
Almost.
tasted mates would be as a car.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's impressive. That's a deep friendship. So of these
Yeah.
questions, you guys got 4 out of 5 right.
Yeah, and we got the
Yeah.
easiest one wrong.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Alright.
interesting. Someone should do a psychological study of this. It's not going to be me.
Or anyone.
No, Johnny will do it because you're in that like research
Psych
class.
major,
or
ugh.
whatever.
Ooh.
Well, this has to do with crime in the media. It has to do with media, so we just have to make the crime happen, I guess.
Wah, wah, wah.
Uh,
Someone was murdered in the studio. No.
it wasn't me.
No, we're all still alive. So, let's move on to the questions for Nicole about Johnny.
Oh gosh, now is where we're gonna go poor.
Yeah, let's go!
And then
Go
Johnny will
south.
have bragging rights for the rest of his life.
Wait, I thought this was like a couple thing, not like a who wins.
It's definitely a who wins
Oh
situation.
no.
It will change, maybe.
We both fail.
All right.
If I fail, we both fail.
We both go
As
back together.
yeah, as best friends, you fail.
And you're gonna
All right.
sleep.
Because there is an
On the
inequity
couch
in your
tonight.
relationship.
Alright, word.
All right,
We don't have a
So-
couch.
Johnny,
Yes.
are you mentally ready for this?
Yes.
Okay, Johnny,
Mhm.
what's your favorite vegetable?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Wow, I did not think this would be that
No,
much
listen,
of a
I just
stumper.
don't eat vegetables very often.
That's
Let's see.
true. I know what your not favorite vegetable is.
She does know what my not favorite vegetable is.
At the end, we can.
Okay. Like I have one, but like you would never know.
I don't know if
Let's
this
go
is a
for it.
vegetable or not.
If it has seeds, it's fruit.
Oh.
Let's go with that. So like, if you're thinking like cucumber, like no, that's a fruit.
Damn. I really don't know. I know a lot of.
Wait, Johnny, do you have one?
I have one, but she's not gonna get it. So I
Do
feel
you
like-
ever eat vegetables? Because I can think of probably like
Like,
5
very
that you
rarely.
don't like.
Can I give her like a slight hint?
Fine.
Okay, so there was this one time when we were in the dining hall, and I said, "Oh my God, they have insert vegetable here today! I'm so excited! I love that!" And it was like the only time I've ever said that about a vegetable, and that's what I'm thinking of.
I remember the time, but I don't remember what it was.
Right. That's all I'm giving you.
Let's go with shredded carrots. I'm kidding.
That's Nicole's least favorite vegetable. Everyone.
I don't know.
Like shredded,
Yeah.
particularly.
I hate it. They put it in everything it used in. Oh my gosh.
The
Anyway,
salads. Oh, are you getting a second guess right now?
She didn't.
I
make
didn't know
a
if that
first
was my
guess.
joke.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that was a joke or if I was.
Oh no, no, no!
Okay, try
I
again,
didn't
try
know
again.
that- I didn't know that was a
I
joke.
don't.
That's because you're so in sync.
I don't.
You got this, Nicole. Poetry slam snaps.
I'm saving for myself. Let's go with squash.
False. We're also assuming that potatoes aren't vegetables because that just is
Right.
potatoes always win everything. So,
Right,
yeah.
that's true.
I would have said bok choy,
Oh dang! I did know that.
but like that's so obscure.
Yeah.
That is pretty obscure.
You're such a hipster.
Yes.
Pour some sriracha on it.
Ugh, no, teriyaki is where it's at. Come on.
All right, let's try another one. Johnny,
Mm.
what is your favorite word in the English language?
Again, I know Nicole's. Okay, I do have one.
Oh.
I have one that
I
I,
have
would
one-
guess that you would say.
I'm like no,
Oh, okay.
I mean, no, don't make it that, but like.
but is it your actual favorite word?
So okay, so now, no, what's your actual favorite word in the English language? I should have had you write these.
Dang
You
it.
guys are not trustworthy.
Well, there's just two very different kinds of words. Like one is like my favorite word that like is in the dictionary that I might use in an essay, and the other is like what's my favorite thing to say in
No,
the world.
favorite word in the English language.
Okay, I'm sorry, it's a hard one.
I don't know. I would have to say poop, but it's not that.
Yeah, that was the answer to number 2.
I know it is.
The first poop joke made tonight. That's kind of impressive.
Yeah.
I was when you said Gassy instead of Gatsby, I was like waiting for it. Like, when is poop gonna come into this?
That was nearly there. Oh no, I did make a poop joke at the beginning about Nicole in the bathroom with the Sriracha
Oh,
Factory.
true.
Right,
You're right.
Right, but okay. Good luck.
I don't know what it actually is. I have no clue.
What's like a word that he like sneaks into conversations when they really
I
shouldn't
don't
go
even
there?
sneak this word into conversations.
It just happens to
I
you.
just,
You're
like,
so
love it.
secretive. I don't. I don't even know who I'm living with. It's probably...
What if my favorite word was Nicole? Would you get emotional?
No, I'd probably like get freaked out.
Yeah, that's probably fair.
I'm gonna have to say squishy.
It's coalesce.
What the heck?
Coalesce.
No, stop. This isn't a spelling bee.
It's when two things combine to form one beautiful thing.
Alright. You really
That's
didn't...
lovely.
Yeah.
No. That's like a
Unlike,
friendship.
no, unlike you because you don't know anything about me.
Wait. What were we talking about last night? Oh, how the two of us found each other in this crazy world.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
That's
we'll
what
get to that
Peanuts
later. All right, let's move on. If I'm going to refer this one to Nicole, if Johnny was stranded on a desert island and could bring only one thing, what would it be? I'm curious as to what take you'll take on this question.
I think, like,
What take you'll take?
Yeah, I don't have anything in mind yet.
I have some. I'm thinking of something, but
Oh, okay, I think I have something.
I would probably say his phone so he could send Snapchats.
That's incredibly correct.
the reason too?
No, I just am addicted to my phone and couldn't live without it.
Yeah, you're constantly on your phone.
Yep, that's exactly what I was going to say.
She's like, Snapchat, I'm on a desert island right now.
Guys, I'm deserted.
Chicken, yeah.
Vine, just like sitting and crying.
Yeah. Guys, I could only bring one thing and I brought this. Should have brought water. Oh no.
I should really call someone right now.
Too real.
All right, good job. Next question. This is a multiple choice one, so you know it's going to be weird.
Yeah.
All right. If you had to compare Johnny's sexual prowess to a cat, it would be
Oh, Lord.
A, an alley cat, B, B, a tiger, C, a lion, D, a cheetah. Insert innuendo here.
Huh. Wait, what? Wait, so cheetah, lion, tiger,
Alley cat.
alley cat. I know what I want to say, but it's not actually true.
Wait, I haven't
That'd
thought
be
of it
funny.
And these are fun because
Okay,
you also
okay.
need to know your reasoning for it. All right, you got one?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Okay. I'd have to say lion.
What's your reasoning?
I don't know if I'm allowed to say it.
Use it in innuendo terms.
Do you have a shaggy
It's like-
mane or something?
No! Because it just seems kind of dominant.
Oh, okay.
It
Yep.
like seems like it would pounce on things.
Lovely.
What?
So, my first instinct was cheetah because I feel like they're just like graceful and beautiful, and like that's my sexual prowess. But then it also has the connotation of like sounding like cheater, and like
Oh, I was thinking because it was fast.
That's what I was thinking too.
I mean, that's also applicable. But no, I would have said tiger actually.
Huh.
What's
Weird.
your
Why?
guess?
Why?
I feel like tigers are like lions, but they're not like aggressive or dominant.
Oh, so.
And yeah, like I feel like I'm not like
But-
aggressive, you know?
Yeah. But
Like,
I
I'm
don't
definitely
mean dominant.
jungle cat.
I don't mean
tigers
dominant
not
as in
aggressive?
like.
I know what you mean. But
Oh,
yeah, they're pretty.
they are.
Lions
Same.
are pretty too.
Yeah, but it's in a different kind of way.
All right. Whatever.
In a Lion King kind of way.
Whatever. I guess I don't know you.
All right, here's the last question.
Okay.
If Johnny was magically turned into an inanimate object that best suits his personality, what object would it be?
Whew.
And there's no multiple choice.
No multiple choice. There's a lot of options here.
Oh goodness gracious. We're not gonna get this. Gosh.
Could we shrink it down? As in, like,
No.
okay.
I'm going to say no. Isn't this such pensive music?
I can't hear it.
Oh.
Neither of us
I
can.
don't know.
Oh. I'm getting the full effect and no one else is. Wait, you can't hear. Oh, I know why you can't hear it.
Don't have headphones.
No, you can't hear it because also because the people before us used the other studio, so they turned off the speakers. Oh wait, no, I'm wrong. It's because you don't have headphones on. Sorry.
I can hear it on headphones.
I'm wondering.
Gosh, I really can't. Oh goodness.
This is pensive.
Let the record show.
Have you thought of anything?
I've thought of one thing, but it doesn't reflect well on me.
I can't.
Okay, I'm just gonna go with that.
Okay, I would have to say,
Ah.
I have no idea. I can't really think of anything good. So I'm gonna have to say a toilet.
Okay. That's not wrong.
Because Johnny spends a lot of time on the toilet.
I do spend a lot of time on the pooper. I was gonna say the shot glasses shaped like toilets that are currently in our room.
That's pretty close.
All right.
I think, because
Then we're-
I was gonna say if she had to choose one object in our room, what would it be? I feel like maybe you would have considered that.
Yeah.
But
it's a toilet.
so I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Mine is def toilet shaped.
Yeah, for sure, and that's like the distinctive portion of that. So I'm gonna give that one to you.
Whoop,
So you
Yeah.
got
Ooh.
2
You
out
still
of 5.
lose.
So we both win because we love each other.
Aw.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
All right. To end on like a more couple-oriented note, let's do a few questions that are just like about your friendship in general.
Okay.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna think about it, and when you both have it, you're just gonna say it at the same time.
Okay.
Okay. That's gonna go really well.
All right.
Great.
All right. Here's the question. What's the first movie you guys ever saw together?
I hope we see this movie together. Oh, okay. Ready?
I don't know.
Think about this semester, what we've done together.
This semester?
Think about it. What's different about this semester?
We're roommates. I know, but I can't think.
Street Angel.
Oh, I knew where you were going with it, but I couldn't.
Is
think
that
of
the
what
first
it was.
movie you've ever seen together?
No, it's not. It's
No, but we
definitely
can't
not. We
think of
watched
anything.
we watched
Oh.
movies last semester. What was that one weird
Oh,
movie?
Hot Rod, we watched together.
But what was that weird movie with the like dolls? I can't think of the name of it.
The
Not
dolls?
dolls, like action figure guys. Team America.
Oh, we watched
something
Team
like
America
that.
World Police. We watched Hot Rod, and we also watched, no, you know what it
Clueless.
was?
We watched Clueless. We watched Paris is Burning.
Paris is Burning, and we also, the Joseph
Okay,
Gordon-Levitt one.
Ah, right. Okay,
Yes, right.
now we're taking up too much time. Anyway.
No, that's totally fine. You're reminiscing.
I think it
on
was the
your
Joseph Gordon-Levitt one.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe
Let's.
Paris is Burning.
All right. Let's do one more. What is your? All right. Should we like bring up some hard times, or should we do something like super light?
We don't really have any hard time.
We don't need
All
to
right,
get the
so-
person up in here.
Okay. What is your go-to karaoke duet song?
Oh.
Oh, okay, ready?
Wait.
1, 2, 3. Big girls don't cry.
Wow! Oh my gosh, I totally get that too.
Yep.
That was beautiful.
Yes.
All right, I think we should definitely end on that note.
All right.
Because that was awesome.
Yay.
All right, but that was super fun. Did you guys
Yeah.
enjoy that?
I had a lot of fun.
I think I rate you guys decently
Well, I rate you a decently good host.
Well, I rate you
You know what? I'll take
a
it.
D.
Oh!
Awesome person.
Punnage!
Uh,
Not amused, ladies and gentlemen.
no.
No, we love you. You're a
I'm
good
I'm
host.
actually pretty amused. Puns. I just can't. So yeah, we're out of time. My script says to make a buzzer noise, but I'm not going to. So thank
Did
you.
it for you.
We're out of time. That sound means okay. So that was fun, and now we're gonna take a break. And after said break, we're going to be hearing from Capital Cities. So stick around. We'll be right back after these messages.
Ooh.
And finger popping daddy.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
fun.
I'm DJ Cheshire Cat.
All right, so what's gonna happen? We have like a minute here now, and then can you go to the computer real quick and make it
has a place for it.
make it not
Join me
repeat
every Tuesday
and
from
have it
9
ready
to
for the
10:30
song.
PM we can go down the rabbit hole of eclectic and
Yeah,
eccentric
have it not
musical
repeat and
taste
then
together
click.
here on
And don't have it
WESU
play, but just have
Middletown,
it be ready.
88.1 FM.
Your sound that fluctuates in air pressure between 20
If I just,
Can you double click it?
cycles per second.
Is that gonna
Yeah, and then
Note
pause.
that the effective radiated power
And then
of
go back.
WESU is 6,000.
Excellent. And then I'll tell you when to click play.
I need to be told to do everything. I cannot do a single thing on my own.
You know that we are beautiful.
All right.
Even know
Okay, we're about to come back.
The beauty of sound by donating
I'll tell you when.
to
Okay.
WESU Pledge Drive at WESUFM.org.
Hey there. You guys want to do the intro? Johnny, it's your intro. What are we listening to?
You're listening to the late night format here on WESU Middletown with me, Johnny LaZebnik.
Ooh, we're getting last names now.
And me, Nicole Ruiz, co-hosting the show with a DC.
Very nice. Well done. So we're about to hear some
Sorry.
fabulous... we're about to hear some great music from capital cities. Do you guys have any introduction to them? Do you want to, like...
Well, we chose them because we recently saw them in concert,
Ooh.
like a week or two ago, and they were really good, and yeah, so it's been the tunes we've been bumping in our room.
Yeah, Nicole just started playing it in our room like before the concert, so we know the songs before we saw them, and we both fell in love with them because they're awesome, and they were great live, like really great live.
Awesome. All right, so let's get to it. Here's Capital Cities. Coming right to ya. All right. So now we're set. Oh, I totally know this song. I've heard this song before. So cool. Now we're basically done. I'm just gonna queue up a bunch of promos and then we can just like chill for 10 minutes. Or actually, I do need you to sign those forms. Let's do that now. You guys get to sign the guest log. Join the ranks of Liz and Sarah. Wow, this is like, wow, we did not do any of the guest logs. Way to go.
Look, people are tweeting about us.
Jason did, yeah. Fill this out, please.
Thanks for having us on today. This was like so much fun.
I'm glad.
Yeah, I really did.
Thank you so much for coming. It's like so late. That was really impressive. The big girls don't cry. That was so good.
We did pretty well.
Yeah.
No, it was a great show.
And no swearing.
Yeah, absolutely none. That was great. I just put in a promo called Dad Voice, so that's good.
Dad voice, dad voice.
Usually I keep this open, but they like did not want. What's happening? Oh.
I just text from my boyfriend.
Aw. Whoa.
Is it? No. Yeah.
Where the F is stop?
We're to every sky.
Oh, hello. How you doing? Totally. We might have to like leave on top of some of the music. That's fine. I need to do all this stuff. Look how identical these people's signatures are. Because they just like screw them.
Wow.
Ooh, paper cut.
I'm so sorry.
No, I did it to myself. I don't think it. Wow, I haven't done that in so long.
loud. Oh, wrong thing. I'm obviously like really skilled in my craft.
You're awesome.
Whoa. What is wrong with the... Do you feel closer as friends now?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
What?
Pretty much. That was seriously so much fun.
Yay!
Yeah.
I'm glad you did.
And I didn't have to switch chairs.
Oh, we totally forgot. Sorry, Johnny.
He's
No,
grown,
it was, somehow wasn't a huge issue.
he's grown to love the little orange rash chair.
I feel
I
bad.
like how you didn't say ratchet line.
I was like, what?
It's fine. Dance party?
Can we just take a lot of footage of Nicole and I dancing and the part where the camera cut out? You can just put in footage of us doing like.
Go, we can just put this in. Like, hey, we don't have a monologue. And then we get this part twice because it's so good. I'm obviously such a skilled dancer.
Yesterday, Johnny was like, I don't even know your favorite color. And then I was like, black is my favorite color. I was just quoting this song.
I'm annoyed I didn't get the Lion King. I knew that one.
Yeah.
You
Got
would
the
have
rest
been
of
5 out of 5. You put Nicole to shame.
Where are the, wait, can I see the questions that you asked her about me?
Were they?
You was her on English language as fuck, which I'm actually glad I didn't have to say on the video.
You're right.
If Nicole is stranded on a desert island, can only bring one thing, she would bring her dog.
I don't know if I would have thought of that, but after you say it, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But also then it's another mouth to feed.
If I had to compare Nicole's sexual browse to a cat, it would be an alley cat.
Why?
Alleys.
I was gonna say alley cat because like I feel like
It's
alley
so
has something
funny.
very promiscuous.
Yeah, and they like do bad things in alleys.
I don't.
And Nicole was mad that they turned in and then other does this in the alley. If Nicole was, it would be a little shit.
And what are you, a big giant shit?
Yeah.
What was the thing that you wanted to shrink?
Oh,
The
yeah.
toilet?
Oh, sorry, that's not what I meant. I meant shrink the space of the question to our room.
I thought you meant shrink the
Oh.
object. I,
Yeah,
mean,
That
that
I
was
would have
really
said yes
unclear.
to. I would have said yes to that.
It was really unclear.
I thought you meant like a building or something. And then after that I was like completely lost. I was like, what the heck do you
Yeah, no, that doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry. But we still got it.
Yeah. This is such an unusual name for a song.
Kangaroo
Right.
Court.
Yeah.
You should watch the music video.
I saw a bit of it as I was like ripping it. But...
So great. That's just the lyric video. You have to watch the actual music video.
Oh.
It's a whole story. It's cool. And weird. It's basically about a zebra who's trying to get into a club, but there's no zebras allowed, so he paints himself to look like a horse. And he gets a fake ID that says, I'm a Mustang, it's his name.
Emo Mustang.
Hit it, Spencer.
Is it something? I don't know.
The trumpet player at the concert, we were obsessed with him.
Oh, we should probably go out. Sorry, but I don't want to go into his show too much.
Oh.
Alright, are you guys ready to say goodbye?
Are you gonna start, or do we start? Do I have to pause this?
No, I got it. Alright, ready? No, don't do anything.
Don't?
Yeah, it's fine. That's all the time we have here tonight on the late night format. Thank you so much to Nicole and Johnny for being for being here tonight. This was super fun.
Yeah, this is a lot of
Yeah, it
fun.
was
Thanks
awesome.
for having us.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, it's always really fun when I know that people like come on at like 3 a.m. with me. So thank you so much. Thank you to Capital Cities for making music. If you enjoyed the show, you can tune in next week. Listen on WESUFM.org, or you can watch on YouTube.com/theCurliQtube, and which we did fix, so you can. And don't forget, if you're interested in supporting our community radio station, to donate online. So you can do that, and then put down the late night format as the person, program, or network that this gift supports, so that the station knows I sent you. Nicole, Johnny, do you have any last messages for the folks at home?
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Nicole's mom. The script says to hoot, so we're gonna do that.
Ooh. Yes. Lovely. And before we leave, on a more serious note, we wanted to send our love and sympathies to the people affected by the shooting at LAX this past Friday. This is one in a series of gun-related tragedies this past year that has really forced America to hold up a mirror to itself and reevaluate its priorities. But right now, at nearly 3 a.m. in the morning, let's set aside all the political discourse stemming from this instance and others like it, and give the victims' families and loved ones the time to grieve privately and personally. And with that grim note, sorry about that, but needs to be said, I feel like.
Yeah.
So good night, everybody. We'll see you next week. Get ready for Call It Anything with DJ Skim coming up next on WESU.
Bye-bye.
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
So,
Sorry for
Documentaries about stuff.
Just so you know, you do that and it will go on the internet.
Oh boy.
If it's recording, that's on the internet right now.
Well, for the internet's sake, I hope it's
For the
recording.
internet.
I didn't fool the internet.
Nicole's camera shy.
Yes, I am. Stop putting it by me. I don't think it's even recording. I hope it's not.
There's a little green button on.
Oh, it's recording.
Oh, good lord.